Okay, society, take a seat. You know why? Because you guys really did it this time. You couldn't be happy with destroying the earth, now you resort to destroying our own cells? We are officially on the verge of antibiotic resistance. What is that, you may ask? Well, it's the overuse of antibiotics, which is literally the only thing we needed to avoid. Since it was invented in 1928, it was meant to help our bacteria fight off the bad ones, known as viruses. But you guys think it's some sort of gummy vitamin you can take every day or whenever you feel like a slight cough. No, it's not for that. What these scientists wanted to do is help cure illnesses, not make the illnesses even more powerful. As we take more antibiotics, our bacteria, and even the bad bacteria, will become used to them and pretty much be invincible to the antibiotics. Bacteria can be recognized by the lack of membrane-bound organelles or how tiny they are, most likely microscopic. Now, to differentiate good bacteria compared to a bad one is that good bacteria can help us digest our food and make necessary ingredients such as ethanol or enzymes. Now, bad bacteria can cause the opposite of what good bacteria does. It could cause stomach problems because bad bacteria can be attached to anything, even food. And now that you are informed about the differences of bacteria and what they can do to you, it's now important to know how bad bacteria is becoming antibiotic resistant. It is either through a new genetic change that helps the bacterium survive, or by getting DNA from a bacteria that is already resistant. Since we use antibiotics so much, the bad bacteria evolves to be able to continue and combat the antibiotics and grow even bigger in our bodies. And if we keep continuing our behavior and use the antibiotics, it could cause another plague breakout, without anything to stop it this time. Good thing there is still time to stop that. We need to make changes with ourselves and how we use antibiotics. Something you could do is not to take antibiotics whenever you feel a little cough, cold, sore throat, or any illness that does not involve a life-threatening virus. Antibiotics are only good for killing off bad bacteria when it invades most of our cells. Another thing to practice is to ask your doctor if you actually need to take antibiotics. If he says you need to, good. If not, then don't take it. It's important to follow these practices so we as a society will not be able to be taken over by tiny bacteria. We have to survive to keep the human race going, and it would be a shame to end it all because you had a little cough and took some antibiotics. This is the end of the PSA broadcast.